Oh, there we go. It's probably like you're live, and I'm like, I can't see myself. So how am I live? But yeah, hey guys, happy Friday, happy Black Friday. Hello, weekend. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had a great week. Like, yeah, let me know if you're joining me, where you're joining me from. And yeah, sorry, I'm using StreamYard again because I'm going to be sharing my budget with you on today's video. If you're new around here, by the way, thanks for stopping by. My name is Tolly, and on this channel, I share loads of content all around personal finance, money saving tips and tricks. I'm also in the new year going to be talking a lot more about investing and kind of sharing my investing journey. So if that is content that tickles your fancy and is of interest, then please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. And while you're here as well, do give it a thumbs up. But yeah, there's quite a lot actually that I want to get through on today's live. Like, yeah, quite a bit to go through. I'm going to be doing my budget recap for the month of November, kind of sharing how I got on with my spending against the plan that I had set myself. So the budget walkthrough video is on my channel in the link in my bio. I mean, link in the description box below, sorry, so you can watch that to kind of see what the spending plan was. And then in today's video, we're going to basically be recapping how I went versus how I planned to go, kind of thing, with my budget. So this month, actually, before I get into it, I can straight away say that it was a lot better than I've had earlier months this year. Like, I'm proper getting back into the swing of things, which is really great, and definitely great timing, seeing as that we're swiftly approaching the end of the year. So with that being said, first of all, actually, I'm so rude. Hey guys, how are you? Where are you joining me from? Let me know how your week's going. Let me know who's on here with me in the comment section below, so it can be more of an interactive session. Because the way I just started this live was like I was pre-recording a video, forgetting that there's actually people here that are talking to me and watching me. So yeah, let me know where you're joining me from. And also, actually, let me know what you think I should do first. Do you want to go through the budget walkthrough, budget recap, or the exciting news that I had to share with you? Because if you see in the title, on the thumbnail, I did say that I have some exciting news that I want to share with you guys. So let me know if you want to know that first, or whether I should kind of share that at the end of the live. In addition to that, there's another few bits actually that I want to touch on. So yeah, let me know what format you want me to take with it. But in the meantime, let me know, yeah, where you're joining me from. Let me know how your week's been. Let me know Black Friday, actually. So today's Black Friday. Let me know if you've hit the sales. Have you got any new bits? Like, have you been able to bag yourself a few bargains? I myself, this year, I've stayed clear of Black Friday. I've done quite a few videos, or two, to be fair. I've done a couple of videos so far this month already talking about, first of all, I was speaking about mistakes that you should avoid making this Black Friday. And then I went on to share reasons why I hate Black Friday and why I think everybody should hate it. It was a bit extreme, to be fair, but you know, you've got to do these things on YouTube, be like clickbaity and yeah, a bit controversial. But I did kind of share reasons why I'm not that keen on Black Friday, and yeah, haven't bought anything today because there was nothing I actually needed to buy or wanted to buy, and I was not just going to be buying things because it's a special offer. I saw a post just before I came live, actually, and it was a girl from TikTok that was basically exposing some of these retailers online. So she had bought quite a few bits. You can see the receipt and everything. She bought these things back in October, and the prices basically, so let's say, for example, the item was £19 and it was on sale for like £19 and it was on sale for £15. That item now, the full price they're saying is £22 when it was £19 like a month ago. And that's kind of what these retailers do. And I touched on that in my video. So it was so good to see the evidence of what I was speaking about, because this is what they do. Like, yeah, you have to pay attention, because all these good deals, a lot of times they're not actually good deals. Not to say that there aren't good deals out there, but yeah, not everything, or not all that glitters is gold. So yeah, not everything that you think is a fantastic offer is a fantastic offer. So that's why, yeah, it's important to kind of do your due diligence before you just see this offer and think, yeah, I'm saving money. Because I did a post actually today on my Instagram talking about that if it's something you haven't planned for, something you don't need, something that you don't really want, but you're just buying it because it's a special offer, you think you're saving money, you're not actually saving money, you're spending money, because that's money that you hadn't planned to spend. So yeah, it's only a saving if it's like something you was going to buy and now you've got it at a cheaper price, because then you're saving money. But generally speaking, if it's just like, I don't know, you've just seen, my gosh, these shoes are now £25 when they were £50, but you had no business buying shoes or no plan to buy shoes, then you still spent £25 even though you think you saved £25, if that makes sense. So that's a side note anyway. I wasn't here to talk about Black Friday, but if you are shopping, just yeah, shop responsibly and make sure you've planned ahead and you've budgeted and you're not just getting carried away by all the advertising, because the advertising is a lot. Like, all over my feed, my emails, I've just been bombarded with all these marketing messages, these special offers that I just have to have, or they think I just have to have. But yeah, I haven't fallen for any of it yet so far, because there's nothing that I really needed to buy, and I'm trying to stick to my budget. I knew I was coming on here to do a live and show you guys my numbers, and I wanted to make sure that my numbers were on point and I didn't just blow it all today just because of the fact that it's Black Friday. So with that being said, anyway, what I'm going to do is jump into the budget recap first, and I'll share the exciting news after the budget recap. So let me see if this works. I'm going to try and share my screen. Let me know if you can see it. And yeah, okay, I think it should work. No, I want to just, excuse me, I want to share a window. Oh, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. So let me know in the comment section if you can see this clearly. It's my budget. Yeah, so this is my zero-based budget template that I use for my budgeting on a monthly basis. If this is your first time watching one of these budget walkthrough videos, I do actually have this budget template available for sale on my Etsy store and on my website. Buy it from my website, not Etsy actually, because Etsy, they charge a lot. They take like 50% of the money you make on every sale. But yeah, you can buy it directly from my website via the link in the description box below. This is the budget template that I use to manage my finances, my family finances on a monthly basis. So this budget is made up of my income, my husband's income, and my income. I get paid on a monthly basis on Friday, whereas my husband gets paid every Friday, and his income is quite irregular. So this is kind of how we make it work and we navigate it in our monthly budget. So yeah, I've got another video actually on my channel that talks about budgeting with irregular income, because I know quite a few people actually are in a similar boat to me in that they do get paid different amounts each week, and it's like, how do you navigate that and make that work? So I do have a video talking about that, and if you do have any questions about irregular income budgeting, then yeah, let me know in the comment section, or just in general as I'm talking through my budget recap. If you do have any questions about any of the numbers or anything that I've touched on in this video, then yeah, definitely leave it in the comment section below and I'll answer it as we're going through. Or if you're too shy to leave a comment, then definitely slide in my DMs over on Instagram, or even drop me an email. I'm always replying to everybody that contacts me, because yeah, nobody likes to be ignored. So yeah, I do try and get back to you in a timely manner. So yeah, with that being said, anyway, this is my November 2021 budget recap. So if you watched my walkthrough video, you would see that we started the month in credit for the first time since I've started budgeting on my channel, and it's been well over a year now. And this was the first time we actually started with some money in the piggy bank, sorry, albeit 63p, but it's still 63p as opposed to minus 63p. So that was good. And then the income, you've got the different sources of income that we have. So you've got my husband's work, his work on the side. Then you've got his side hustle. So he's got like 3 different income streams. And then you've got my work and then my side hustles. So yeah, we've both got 3 each. And then other is just additional income that comes in as well. So you've got things like child benefit on there. And those are like other things, or gifts that we want to, like gifts that are like for the family and not like individual gifts. That kind of comes in under the other. Obviously, you can see at the moment it's blacked out. That's something that we do at the moment. We're not, yeah, we don't disclose exactly how much we earn. We're not high earners anyway. You can kind of guesstimate what we're working with by these numbers anyway. But yeah, that's where we are income wise. And then if we move into the expenses categories now, so in the budget walkthrough, what I do is I show you my estimated numbers, and then in the recap, which we're doing now live, this is the second time doing it, so let me know how you think of this format. Wow, that's not even proper English. Let me know what you think of this format, sorry. And in this video, we go through the actuals, so how I got on versus what I had planned to spend. And generally speaking, yeah, actually, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that's the whole point of this video, to kind of talk about how the numbers are going, and then you can kind of see a real life budget. Family of 5, we're just making it happen, and this is kind of what we do, and it works for us, and hopefully you get some inspiration from it and you find it some way helpful. So yeah, anyway, back into my numbers. So for the month of November, my grocery budget was £250. Now that £250 last month that I set for this month, sorry, was after looking at our budget, after looking at how much we had spent every month since January up until October. I basically worked out the average, and the average ended up being around £240. So I was thinking, okay, if I budget 250, then we should come in under budget, right? Wrong. We didn't come in under budget. We came in way over budget. We actually spent more this month than we generally spend on food. I don't know what happened, but if thinking back to when I did the budget walkthrough, we were already at, I think, 189 pounds of the budget had already been spent like within the first week of the month. So it was kind of like it was only inevitable that it was going to kind of go left, and it did. It went far left. So we did come in over budget by 88 pounds for groceries, and it's been a while since we've been that high over budget, but yeah, that's what happened. Takeaways, I budgeted £100 and we came in under budget, which was good. We came in at £90.56, and that was just a few trips to McDonald's. I think Uber Eats once, and that McDonald's, KFC, Uber Eats, and £90 spent just like that. Lunch, I budgeted 20, and we didn't actually spend much on lunch this month, although that is probably going to change now in December because I've started going back into the office. So I went back into the office for the first time on Wednesday, so a couple of days ago, and it's really fun actually going back to the office. It's been a while since I've got on the train and been part of that hustle and bustle. So now I'm going to be going back into the office. I probably will be getting lunch occasionally. Still going to try and take my packed lunch when I go, but I have to be realistic. I'm not going to every single day take packed lunch, even though I'm only going to be going like 1 or 2 days a week. But even so, I want to increase that lunch budget probably in the month of December slightly to accommodate the fact that I will probably get lunch once a week, and that's 4 weeks a month. So but probably about an additional maybe 10-20 pounds will do it for lunch. But in the month of November, we only spent £2.25 of the lunch budget, which was good, which kind of helped to offset that grocery overspend, as did the takeaway, the additional money saved there. That kind of offset it a little bit. Costco, we didn't go in November. I decided to just kind of hold off on that Costco shop until December, since we were going to go for Christmas anyway. It just made sense to kind of delay it a little bit further. So we're definitely going to be going Costco in December. I cannot wait. It's been too long and there's so many things that we need to get. So that's coming soon. Toiletries, I budgeted a bit more than usual, £100, and that's because I needed to buy like shampoo, conditioner, and then I bought extensions for my hair as well. But we still came in under budget hair as well, and that was £29.13 under budget. So even though I overspent groceries by £88 because of the savings that I made in takeaways, lunch, and toiletries, I was still able to kind of save £31.96 overall. I mean, sorry, my overspend came in at £31.96 overall because of those other bits that kind of offset that cost. So it wasn't as bad as it should have been, given how bad we did with the groceries. So overall £31.96 over budget on food. Moving on to home now, we have our mortgage, same price every single month. That is £1,057.21p. And we are currently trying to overpay our mortgage. Before, we were focusing heavily on overpaying without investing, whereas we've since switched our approach probably around midway through this year to now more heavily focus on investing, but still overpaying where we can. So we try and do a minimum overpayment each month of £100, and that's what you see there on that line. And in council tax, I made a mistake, and I noticed that mistake once I'd already set the budget for the month, and I just couldn't bother to try and find somewhere else to take that £8 from. So it looks like we've gone over, which we have. So I budgeted 132. Council tax is actually 140. So in December, hopefully I don't make that mistake again. And so overall, we came in over budget again on our home category by £8. So far it's not looking fantastic, but it does get a little bit better as we go through. So if we move on to the next category, it is utilities. Utilities is one of those categories that is great because it's just the same thing every single month, so we don't generally go over or under. Having said that, though, in the month of December, we're going to have to increase our electricity budget and probably gas as well slightly, just because electricity the other day ran out. Oh my gosh, I literally just finished the team meeting like maybe 10 minutes before that happened. I was like, how embarrassing would that have been if I was just on the Zoom and it just cut out midway? But luckily it just happened after that meeting had finished, so that was lucky. But we're going to increase that in the month of December, probably to about 50, maybe 55, just to be on the safe side so we're not going over. But overall, this month anyway, we didn't go over. So it was 160.15 and we came in bang on the money, which was good. Moving on to giving, something that we do like to do every single month, but we don't disclose the exact amount. So I will keep on scrolling onto the next category we had on the budget was subscriptions. Again, this category is one that generally speaking is pretty accurate. So you've got TV license, That came in under budget by 6p. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why that was variable this time, but it was, excuse me, slightly lower than budgeted. Mobile phone and my husband's mobile phone, sorry, came in on budget 36.19. My one came in on budget £240. I did get a text the other day actually from my network Vodafone saying I'm due my upgrade. So I'm like, yes, finally I can get out of this contract. So my plan is to switch on to a SIM only contract because yeah, I don't need to be paying that much every single month. And I don't plan to get a new phone because my phone is working fine. And yeah, I'm planning to use this for another 2 years at least. So definitely SIM only. So my contract should go down from 40 to about 10, 15 is what I'm trying to aim for. Because again, data wise, I don't really need a large amount of internet because I'm at home more often than not and I just use the Wi-Fi. So I'm thinking 10 to 15 is what I'm aiming for my new contract. So yeah, watch this space. And yeah, I'm going to try and change that by next month, at least by the end of the year anyway. Definitely, I will be on a cheaper contract. So I can't wait to make that little bit of savings because every penny definitely counts and definitely helps for sure. Moving on, we've got internet. I budgeted 33 and I noticed straight away when I did the budget walkthrough that I made an error there. It is actually £28. So I was excited thinking, yes, that £5 I've clawed back. I can kind of put to offset the, what was it? Where did I make a mistake? I made a mistake. With the council tax, that was it. Yes, I was thinking, okay, that £5 could kind of offset the council tax where I'd gone over. So yeah, that was fine. Canva, again, it's £10 I budget every month. It generally comes in under budget just because it's dollars and we're pounds, so you can't get it bang on the money because it varies according to exchange rate. So yes, £9.81, so there was a little bit of a 19p savings there, but you know, every penny definitely counts. And then we've got the final subscription, which I added last month, I believe, and that was for Adobe Creative Cloud. This is something my husband uses and I'll be using too when I start using it to edit my videos. At the moment, I use an app called LumaFusion, but I'm going to move on to this Creative Cloud. Since we're paying for it, I might as well use the more advanced software for editing my videos. I just need to learn how to use it. It's trying to find that time to kind of learn this new software because I know how to use LumaFusion. I'm comfortable with it. And it's like the switch over, that gap between switching over, basically, I need to find that time to kind of learn it so that I can start using the new software. But for now, I'm still using LumaFusion, but it's not great, to be honest. I've had a few issues over the last last few uploads with like the video corrupting as I go to upload it onto YouTube. So something that's an hour's worth of work becomes like 5 hours trying to figure out how to fix the video and get it to upload onto YouTube, which is very annoying. But these are the behind the scenes things that you guys do not see. But yeah, YouTube can be very frustrating at the best of times. But yeah, we move. So then, yeah, Creative Cloud. Yeah, so that's $39.95. It's quite a pricey subscription, but hopefully it's going to pay for itself very, very soon. Watch this space. So then we move on to transport, and I budgeted £100 for petrol. We came in under budget for petrol, and that's because we already had a close to full tank, I believe, at the start of the month. So we only needed to top up once to fill the tank up again. It is quite close to the end, like it's close to empty, so it is going to need a full tank. So we probably would want to budget £100 again next month just to be on the safe side and not go over the petrol category. Maintenance, we didn't budget anything. I'm probably gonna in the new year start putting money aside in this category for things like tires, for example. We haven't changed our tires in a long time, so yeah, I want to start putting money aside towards that in January, but you'll see that when that new budget takes place. Then we move on to trains, buses, cabs, etc. We budgeted 30, came in under budget, 26.30. Again, this category is probably going to go up in the month of December because, like I mentioned earlier, I am now going to be going into office on the odd occasions. Not even on the odd occasion. I'm going to be going weekly to the office, which I'm obviously going to have to pay for. So transport, I'm going to have to take that into consideration and kind of increase that budget category slightly for December and beyond. Hi, Sandy. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me. I mean, like literally talking to myself this whole time, so it's glad to see somebody's here with me. But yeah, thanks. How are you? Where are you joining me from? How's your day been? How's your week been? Where was I? Okay, let me continue. Train, yeah, okay, yeah, so that was travel. That's all sorted. And then we move on to parking. I budgeted £15 and I only spent £5.70 of that budget, which was good. So we came in credit. So actually, even though we started off and things were looking quite negative with the minus at the beginning in the food category, as we continue scrolling through, everything's looking kind of sweet, I must say. So we got a lot more extra money from these categories where we came in under budget. So yeah, then car wash, we've got £25 now. This is not a £25 car wash. In case you didn't watch my budget walkthrough, you might be thinking, wow, that's quite pricey. No, that's not how much we pay for our car wash. This is because we decided we're going to start doing a DIY job with the car wash. So that was the budget we set aside for that. It hasn't happened yet. We haven't actually bought any of that car wash stuff or wash the car. It still needs to be cleaned. We would clean it in December, but that money's been set aside, which is why I've just allocated the full £25, if that makes sense. So it's not been spent, but it's been put aside. Yeah, and that will be spent in December. And yeah, that's travel. So for travel, we came in under budget by £33.13. Yeah, so that's good. So yeah, we came in under budget for transport. Moving on, we've got fun and entertainment. Yeah, who doesn't like to have fun? No. Yeah, fun and entertainment. We budgeted £200 each for us and then £80 each for the kids. That money gets set aside and we can kind of spend it at our leisure. So like with me, for example, my £200, haven't finished spending it. I've still got quite a bit of it. I mean, it's £200, but I've got about half of it left. So that money I'm then going to add to my money this month and then build up my pot that way. So yeah, that's my plan. But that money's all been allocated and is not going to be included in the budget for December, which is why it's spent, if that makes sense, in this month. Then we move on to insurance and car insurance and home insurance. Yes, so car insurance, home insurance, these two are paid annually. So we paid it a couple of months ago, actually back in September. And in 2022, wow, can you believe it? 2022, but it's crazy. But next year, the plan is to have the sinking funds for these so that we're not paying it in one big go like we did back in, I think it was September when we renewed and we paid it out of the budget for that month. And it just meant we had no money left over to do anything else. So I want to spread the costs over each month from January. So yeah, kind of split the annual payment across the 9 months between January to September for those two sinking funds. And then insurance, for life insurance, we've got we budgeted 60 and we paid 58.95. And then moving on, we have childcare. That's 416 that we pay, and then the government top up 20% of that. So I think the total bill is like 558. I can't remember. You did the maths, but anyway, whatever the additional 20% is on top of the 416, that's what the government pay, and then we pay that to the nursery. So yeah, nursery fees, we've got a few more months of that, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it. Miscellaneous, we didn't budget anything and we didn't have any miscellaneous expenses occur, which is good. That hasn't happened for a while actually, which has been good, touch wood. And then we've got debt. That's that tax bill. 2 more payments left and we are free of that, and we're back to being completely debt free, obviously, besides the mortgage. So yeah, that's where we are with debt. And then moving on to sinking funds. So with sinking funds, we budgeted 295, and then emergency fund, we put £300 towards that. So the total savings for the month of November was 595, and that's the exact amount we saved. And the reason why the estimates and actuals for savings are accurate or exactly the same is because we kind of put that money aside at the start of the month, so there's no dipping into it or like not saving it, or if that makes sense. So it's kind of all allocated at the start of the month. So what we estimate and what we actually do for these categories at least are always accurate and always the same. And then moving on, we've got investing, and last month we were able to invest £500 into our Vanguard account, which was good because we haven't been investing as high as I'd want to for the last few months. So it was good to actually put a decent amount into our investment account. We would ideally want to be investing at least £1,000 a month, but Rome wasn't built in a day. You got to work towards these things, and that's what we're trying to work towards. So yeah, for now, or for the month of November at least, we put £500 into our Vanguard account. And I believe that's the last of the categories for the month. So yeah, I guess the next thing to give you is the grand total, or the grand finale as to where we kind of came in with our budget for the month of October. So take a guess. You think we came in under budget, over budget, or bang on the money? Let me know in the comment section what you think, and I will reveal all. I guess you could kind of work it out. If you've been following from the beginning, you'd probably get the gist or have an idea as to where we came in, whether we kind of came in under or over budget. But I will tell you in a few seconds. Dun, dun, dun. Time for the grand reveal. Any guesses? Any guesses? Let's see. Did you guess right? Yeah. So we actually came in over budget by a whole 13p. Like, yeah, we're all so close yet so far. But you know what? I could take that. I'm happy with that. 13p overspent. I can definitely live with that. If you was around like what 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I think it was now, when we was over by like £500. Oh yeah, over. Yes, we were over. So I'm catching up with the comments. I feel like there's a lag on the comments versus the timing that I'm speaking. But yeah, we came in over by 13p, which is not the end of the world, considering a few months ago we was over like by like £500 or something crazy like that. But yeah, that won't ever happen again because I'm on point now. I stick to my budget. Well, I try to, at least. Obviously, life can happen sometimes and it's beyond our control. But as much as I can control it, best believe I'm going to do my best to try and do so. And then, yeah, just finally, these are a few tables that I have to kind of show, I guess, a visual representation of the numbers, which I've just kind of talked through. So when you look at it like that, it looks really cool, and you can kind of see that we was pretty on the money with all our categories. So food, that's the only one. So the blue is the estimated and the red is, well, it says it to here, to be fair. Blue estimated, red is actual. So food, we was over, but then the rest of them look pretty accurate. So home, yep, that was pretty close. Utilities, giving, subscriptions, transport, etc., etc. You can see it kind of is as we budgeted for. So yeah, definitely getting better at this budgeting thing, if I do say so myself. And it's a process. It's not an overnight thing. It does take practice. It does take continual refinement and modifications and adapting and just kind of getting into a rhythm and a flow that works for you. And I think that's the main thing to appreciate and understand when it comes to budgeting. It is personal. Personal finances is personal, and it is kind of finding a method that works for yourself and just finding a way to navigate your finances in the best way you can for yourself and for whatever financial goals that you're working towards. So no pressure to use my approach or do things the way I do it. No. Do what works for you, because yeah, everyone's financial situation and financial makeup and priorities, etc., is very different. But I like to share what I'm doing because I know from the comments and the messages that I received that it is helpful to kind of see a real life family's budget and get some inspiration as to how to kind of, yeah, make it work for yourself. So yeah, that's literally it. That's my budget in a nutshell. So yeah, these are the tables. These pie charts pretty much show the percentage splits of the numbers that I walked through. So you can kind of see our biggest expense is obviously our home, which is about 25% of our income, which is pretty accurate. And then you've got the next one is, I think it's given. Is it given? No, it's not given. Fun and entertainment. It's always good to have fun. So yeah, fun and entertainment, 12%, and etc., etc. You can kind of see it for yourself and get the gist. But yeah, that's my November budget that I wanted to share with you. I'm gonna stop sharing that screen now, and then move on to the next things on my agenda. Yeah, I'm back. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so next up on the list. So I don't know, I'm talking like that. Sorry, I'm just talking normally. Yeah, I'm looking down at my phone because I've written down like list of stuff that I want to talk through to make sure I don't miss anything. Should I move on to the exciting news now, or should I move on to something else? Okay, actually, before I share the exciting news, I wanted to yeah, okay. So next up on the list actually is a coaching program that I'm currently working on. So I'm currently working on Master Your Money. I'm currently working on a plan basically to help people, women's particularly, with their personal finances. So I do coaching one-on-one anyway. It's something I've been doing for a while now, but I really want to take it to the next level and really deliver something that is more valuable and more helpful to women on their financial journey, and kind of take you on that journey over a longer period of time. At the moment, I do like one-to-one sessions for an hour, or a group of a batch of 3 hours. But I feel like to get the most impact and to really help you see transformation in your finances, it doesn't need to go on for longer than 3 sessions. So that's why I want to kind of build out this program in a way that helps you really make that change and really overcome those barriers to achieving those financial goals. So with that being said, I've got a little short survey and I've already posted about it on my Instagram, and I've had quite a few people actually give me their feedback and complete the survey, which has been really insightful, really helpful, and it's really helping me kind of fine tune the elements of the program. But I wanted to share it with you guys on YouTube as well, so to give you the opportunity to kind of get involved and have your say and kind of have your contribution to the program. So it's a survey. The link is in the description box below. Just literally click on it if you're a female and you're on a financial journey and you kind of want to transform your relationship with money and achieve your financial goals, particularly as we're entering into 2022. If there's goals that you want to achieve and you want help on that journey and you kind of don't know where to go, fill it out and kind of share that information with me, and I can kind of help build out that program. And in exchange, basically, for taking that time to complete the survey and share your feedback and share your insights and share your experiences and where you are today, I'm going to be picking 5 women to kind of come on a call with me and come up with a master your money game plan that's perfect for you and your particular financial situation. So master your money game plan call for 30 minutes just for completing that survey. So I think it's a good transaction. Is that what I'm trying to say? It's a good trade-off. That's it. I think that's a good trade-off. So yeah, check out the link in the description box below, and yeah, fill that out if you want help with your finances and you really want to master your money in 2022, then that survey is for you. That kind of rhymed a little bit. But anyway, yeah, that was that. Next on their list is my exciting announcement. Like, woohoo! I'm all excited and I haven't even announced it. If you follow me on Instagram already, you probably know what I'm about to say. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, now's the time to actually go and follow me on Instagram, because I'm definitely more active on there on a day-to-day basis. And that's where you'll get first-hand news. Yeah, that's where you'll hear firsthand about whatever's going on with me. So yeah, definitely follow me, Tolu Frimpong, on Instagram. But on there, I announced some exciting news that I'm really, really excited to share. Let me see if this works, actually. Hold on. If it doesn't work, it's not going to bang. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yay, can you see it? That's me over there in the corner, like in the orange top at the back. It's a new show on Channel 4 and it's called Bidding Wars. And I'm going to be on it, like literally, I'm going to be on TV. Can you imagine? I'm going to be on a TV show on Channel 4. It started already, actually. It started this week, Monday. So Monday to Friday. It's running for 3 weeks. My first episode is going to be airing next week, Friday. So next Friday at 5:30 p.m. Turn on to Channel 4 and you'll see me there. I haven't seen it myself. Like, we don't see it before it airs. We see it when you see it. So we're going to watch it together next week, Friday. So definitely tune in and see me on Bidding Wars. It's a new show basically for, it's all about reselling. So the idea is that all these people you can see in this picture are all resellers on teams, and all the teams are bidding for pallets of stuff, like different items. I can't tell you what the items are. You're gonna have to watch the show, but we're all basically bidding for stuff, and yeah, the winning bidder gets the pallet, then they have to take that pallet of stuff and resell it. There's 3 pallets per episode, and then of the 3 pallets, whoever makes the most profit on their pallet wins the whole episode. And that's the kind of gist of the show. So I'm on that episode next week, Friday, and then I will be on another episode the following week, Thursday. So yeah, I'm going to be on 2 of the episodes of the 15-part series. Really, really exciting. Like, yeah, there's so much to talk about when it comes to this show and how it came about, and yeah, like my whole experience being on TV and being on production and being on set. Like, yeah, it was real cool experience. Definitely not something I thought I'd ever do, and something I really did enjoy doing. And yeah, I'll be sharing my experience after it goes live, because we have to wait until the episode airs before we can kind of share the behind the scene footage. But I will share a vlog that I did record while I was on set. I'll share the vlog after the episode goes live on Friday. So watch this space. The vlog will go live probably straight after the show, to be fair. So maybe around 6 o'clock, 6:30 next week, Friday, I'll post the behind the scenes footage from my TV debut. But yeah, really, really excited. Like, yeah, I was actually gassed. I can't even lie. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be on TV, like, telling my parents and stuff. But yeah, so that was the exciting news that I wanted to share with you guys. So definitely tune in, definitely support the show. And if you do watch it actually, and you're on Instagram or Twitter, probably more Instagram, to be fair. Twitter, though, I'm not really active on there like that. But on Instagram, if you do watch it, like, tag me and I can share it to my stories, and I can create like a highlight reel for the show and for the episodes. So Well, actually, that depends on if it's not good. I mean, if it's good. If I look like a crazy person on TV, maybe don't tag me. But yeah, if it's all right, you think it's all right, then yeah, record it and tag me on Instagram. It'll be good to kind of see the footage that you guys capture, kind of thing. But yeah, that was that exciting news that I wanted to share. I'm going to be on TV, and I'm really happy that this thing that I did, screen share thing, worked. Technology is mad, you know. It's so cool, the kind of things you can do online now. Like, yeah, I'm actually really gassed with my little slide. But yeah, bidding wars Fridays at 5:30. No, Monday to Friday at 5:30. But my episode is next week Friday at 5:30. So definitely watch that. And I think, yeah. Oh, okay, we've come to the end. I was about to break into song, and then I realized I'm on live, so let me not do that, please. I cannot sing. But yeah, the end of the road is what I was about to sing. So luckily I caught myself and I didn't hurt your ears on the internet. But yeah, that's literally all the things that I wanted to discuss on this evening's live. So unless you have any questions for me or any comments or anything you want me to clarify or anything you want to discuss, I think I will call it a night. Because I do actually, oh, let me see if this works. Yeah, it worked. Okay, cool. I was trying to take the slide off and I was thinking it's not going to like boot me out of the live, is it? But I didn't. So it's fine. I'm still here. Let me know if you have any questions or anything else that you want to discuss before I head out, because yeah, it's Friday night. You guys are keeping me company. I'm home alone. Like, literally no kids, no husband, just me, myself and I. Oh, there's another song right there. Gosh. Does anyone here think in song? I always think in song. Like I say something and then a song just literally comes to my head, and usually I'll just break out into the song, but I'm mindful of the fact that I'm on live on YouTube, so I can't just be singing like that. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else thinks the way I think, but it's just crazy the way my mind works. One of my colleagues the other day said he does that, and I was like, oh my gosh, yay, I've met my match. Like, because I only know one other person besides him that does that. Like one of my good friends, she does the same thing. Like we just always break it out into song together. So it was so cool to meet somebody else, a guy that does the same thing that we do. So I don't know. Let me know if you're watching this on a playback, if you do the same thing, because yeah, I think we're really creative people, they say. Well, I don't know if they say that. I think I say that, but I do. I feel like it's a certain type of mind that kind of thinks like that. I don't know, that thinks in song. But yeah, anywho, I'm just rambling on now. But thank you guys for tuning in, for sticking with me as I went through my November 2021 budget recap. I will be doing sharing my December budget walkthrough video on Sunday. Oh, hey, Ronnie. You're a bit late. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up, babe. But yeah, definitely catch the replay after this video. Hope the budget went well this month. Yeah, no, it did for once. Yeah, I was just saying to the guys that I'm getting into the swing of this budgeting thing. So yeah, it did go really well. But yeah, no, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this evening's live. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys. Yeah, see you Sunday. Well, you'll see me in terms of my video, but I won't be live. But you'll see me on your screen again on Sunday with my December budget walkthrough video, if I can get it edited and uploaded in time. Because now I'm working 4 days instead of 3. So I have less time to kind of record and edit and do the blog post and do everything else. So it's like trying to like manage my diary and still do everything. It's a lot. Like I can't even lie. It is a lot, but I'm trying to be consistent. People like Veronia, my inspiration. Like Veronia, if you don't know about her, she's also a finance YouTuber. She's got a channel self-titled. Click on her page and go check it out. And she's very consistent with her Tuesday and Friday posting schedule. Me, I'm quite sporadic, but I'm really trying to be more consistent. So Wednesdays and Sundays are my posting days. And then obviously the lives every last Friday of the month. We'll do the budget recap or anything else, maybe Q&As. And yeah, there may be the odd additional Friday lives, depending on what I need to discuss. But generally speaking, it will just be, Wednesday and Sundays. The time of day is still to be confirmed. Like, yeah, that will vary week to week. Look, slow progress, okay? Rome was not built in a day. I can't be making too many commitments that I can't keep. But generally speaking, it's going to be Wednesdays and Sundays will be my days for uploading. And then every last Friday of the month will be the live. And then, yeah, there may be an additional Friday depending on what's going on. But yeah, that is literally it for today's live. So thank you guys for joining me. I will be back, like I said, on Sunday with my budget walkthrough for the month of December. Exciting plans for the month of December. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. Oh, if you haven't given this video a thumbs up before you leave, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, as it really does help with the algorithms and it helps YouTube push it out to more people. So if you haven't given it a thumbs up, definitely give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, do all those lovely things, and I will see you guys on my next video. Take care and have a lovely evening, guys. Bye.